What's up guys, Ivan Carranza here, and today we're taking a look at the G&L LB-100 Fullerton Deluxe bass. The LB-100 is G&L's take on a traditional P or precision style bass, but it's got a bit of different contours. As you can see, it is not as big as a normal P bass. It's got a more contoured body, it's a bit more compact and a bit more ergonomic. And this particular bass is part of the Fullerton Deluxe series made by G&L. And you get the exact same, components that you would get on a custom shop instrument, but in order to keep the costs down, they've limited the options that you can get. So you're limited to a couple of colors and some wood options, but you're still getting all the quality and attention to detail that you would get from a custom shop instrument. Another important feature to mention is that all Fullerton Deluxe basses are plecked, so you're gonna get a great setup right out of the box. You're not gonna have to worry about sharp edges or uneven frets or a nut that is cut too high, because all of that is taken care of with the pleck machine, so you're gonna get a great playing bass right out of the box. This bass right here has got an alder body and a tobacco sunburst finish. You can see in the back, you can see some of the grain of the wood here, and it is a very lightweight instrument. It is definitely not a heavy bass at all. The LB-100 comes with a hard rock maple neck with a vintage tint gloss finish and also a Chechen fingerboard. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it definitely looks stunning. It also has 21 medium jumbo nickel frets and a 9.5 inch radius, a medium C neck profile, and also for the nut width it comes with a width of 1 5/8 of an inch, so it is slightly wider than a traditional J bass, which would be 1.5 inches, and it is slightly narrower than a traditional P bass, which would be definitely wider than this one. For the hardware, we've got G&L's proprietary saddle lock bridge system, which goes into the body of the instrument, making the whole bass resonate better. For the control knobs, we've got two chrome knobs, and I don't know if you can see this, but they have kind of like a knurling to them, so you get a nice grip on the controls. In the back, we also have 6 bolts to attach the neck to the body, and lastly, the ultralight tuning keys by G&L to reduce the overall weight of the instrument. For the electronics, we've got G&L's LB-100 Alnico pickups that are voiced like a traditional sounding vintage style precision bass, and for the controls we've got a master volume and a tone control. With the bass you get this envelope, and inside you've got your certificate of authenticity, a spec sheet with the serial number and all the information of your bass, some instructions on how to set up your truss rod, and also a 10-year warranty certificate. On top of that, you also get a great looking and solid hard case. been following the channel, you've probably watched your demos that I've done on G&L basses, but those were the tribute series that are made in Indonesia. And even those definitely surprised me because you get a lot of quality, a lot of bass for your money. That, you know, those models go between like 500 to 700 euro here in Germany, so I would guess $500 to $700 in the US. But this is the first USA bass that I get to try by G&L, and it just, you know, if you watch the unboxing video that I did of the bass, you can see my initial reaction. I'm gonna put a card here on them to show you. I was super, you know, I was blown away by how easy it is to play and how great it sounds. It definitely has that vintage vibe, but the contours make it more comfortable to play than a, you know, big traditional precision bass. And, you know, you just get so much value out of the instrument because for around 1.5 thousand, I think this one here in Germany goes for 1.6 thousand euro. Depending on your location, the price may vary, but you get a great solid instrument that is also plecked, so the setup is gonna be great, and you get a hard case on top of that. And I don't know about any other brand that's giving you a super high quality instrument that's, you know, made in a custom shop that is also plecked, so you get an optimal setup, and throwing you a hard case on top of that to seal the deal. So these are definitely a great and solid option if you're looking for a traditional looking and sounding instrument. There's probably only one thing that I would change about this bass, and that is the neck finish. Because it is a gloss finish, and don't get me wrong, it is definitely a smooth gloss finish neck, but it is not as smooth as some of the satin finishes offered by G&L. You know, I've tried those on the tribute series and they feel amazing, so I kind of wish they would offer that on the Fullerton Deluxe series. However, if you order a custom shop bass, you can get the satin finish option. One thing that I definitely really like about the bass is the body contours, because it's more compact, like I said at the beginning, and it feels more ergonomic. And also another thing is this contour here, the tummy cut, it is super comfortable because I have like a weird rib cage, so some basses don't sit well against my chest, they bounce back and forth like this. But this is really comfortable. It's very well made. The carving is super smooth and it just has a really nice roll to it. And I think it's definitely an important feature because you definitely want to play a comfortable instrument. If you're playing shows that go for like 2, 3 or more hours, you don't want to have to fight your instrument. Another thing that I definitely like is the nut width in combination with the neck profile, because the nut width is just a bit wider on the J, so you get a bit more room for your fingers, and it is not as wide as a P, so you also have like the comfort of a J neck, but without being so cramped here. And the neck profile is not super slim, but also not super thick. It has a very nice roll to it. I mean, they describe it as a medium C. To me, it feels kind of like a flatter D profile, I would say. Those are just names, but it's definitely very comfortable. Let me show you real quick how the bass sits when it's hanging on a strap. As you can see, there's absolutely no neck dive. The bass just stays in place and it's very comfortable to play. And like I mentioned, the tummy cut here is very comfortable. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're looking for a solid, traditional sounding and looking instrument, you should definitely keep G&L Fullerton Deluxe series on your radar. If you would like to know more about the Fullerton Deluxe LB-100, there's gonna be a link in the description below for you to check that out. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the content that's coming to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.